What I have here are one of the more interesting LED light strips I could find. Now these are from a brand called Govee, which is a smart home brand. They make all sorts of smart home devices, but what they specialize in is lighting tech. Their LED lights are one of the best in the market. They have all sorts of lighting patents, such as the Govee Dream View, which I believe allows you to seamlessly connect and sync different lighting sources from Govee, so you could use them together and make all sorts of lighting ambiances. Their RGBIC is another patented technology which allows you to customize all sorts of lighting colors that you would want on a single line of LED strip, which is pretty cool. These light strips here have they have about 16.5 million color options. If you can think it, you got it. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to go for a Govee product specifically was because of their app support. I'm quite fond of what Govee has done with their app. It's very intuitive, user-friendly, and the amount of options it gives you is simply amazing. You have all sorts of different presets for lighting. You have a color wheel, which gives you the option of cycling through, 16 million colors or so. And the way they've integrated all of their different product lines together, to use them in harmony, it's amazing. Like I said about the DreamView technology and whatnot. So what I hope to do here is start with this one. This is going to be my first lighting system around my room, and I plan on expanding it further, creating mood lighting all around the house, and I want to stick with the Govee system. And talking about these lights specifically, these were one of Govee's more recent. In fact, I think their first RGB IC with the added option of warm white. Now you could set 300K pure warm white light, or cycle through the spectrum for the whole strip, or you could customize your light with warm white for any part of the strip and make custom combinations however you like, which is quite amazing, to be honest. I haven't seen other light strips be able to do that. And if you don't know, most LED light strips don't have the functionality of warm white. All you could do is just play around with different colors, but this one does, so I'm looking forward to it. Now, taking a look at the box, I did receive the box a bit banged up, from here, the sides. This was an Amazon delivery, but we'll see if there's any damage inside. On the front of the box, it says you could connect this with Google Home and Alexa. I believe these are the only two that you could connect with. So, if you want to connect it with Apple, I'm not sure if you can do that. I think there are other ways to connect, even if the support isn't offered directly, but we'll have to look into it. Around the back, right here actually, it comes with Govee's upgraded 4-in-1 chipset. And this chipset is actually what allows warm white light into this LED strip. Now with this chipset, Govee claims that the light strip has a more natural color, a higher lumen brightness, and just overall better, richer color performance, which is quite nice. And it comes with protective epoxy coating, which makes it more durable, flexible, and best of all, protects us from moisture, dust. And they claim that with this epoxy coating, the colors actually display a bit better. Now, I'm not sure what that means exactly, but we'll find out when we power this thing on. Now, let's open this thing up and see what we're dealing with. It's just a little tape right here. That's it. Alright, so these are 65.5 feet in length. They come with a user manual, a little welcome card from Govee, or if you need any help, their social media, customer support, and I think that's about it. We'll put these to the side. And here are our actual lights. These are 65.5, or actually two strips of 32.8. These are quite heavy. I think given the epoxy coating, it does make sense. And these are 24 LEDs per meter of light strip, which is not bad at all, but if you were looking for a more diffused look without the hotspots, these are going to highlight those individual LEDs which is not great, but certainly for this length, it's not bad at all. Govee does have a newer version of their LED strip. I believe it's called the Govee M1. And if I'm not mistaken, that one actually has 60 LEDs per meter of light strip. But they're very, very expensive, and they do not make those strips long enough. So these will have to do for now. So here's the main power control with the 3 buttons, a satisfying click. You also get alcohol prep pads. So if you're installing them to a wall or any other surface, they say the best way to clean it with is alcohol, and let it dry. So if there's any dust or debris, it's going to clean that, and the strip is actually going to sit better and actually stick better. And to power, their adapter is actually quite bulky, very heavy as well. Right here, a longer power cord, and this I am very grateful for, because some of the older version of Govee light strips and even other brands, they do not have cords as long as this one, and it is a pain. And if you want to mount them, you could use these mounting strips, which you can either stick by the 3M tape provided, or you can use the screws, which are provided as well. And if you use them, they are going to assist with a better hold and a better placement, but it's a lot of extra work, and you really don't need them. You get 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these for 65 feet, which is not bad, but you don't need them. And that's it. That's the contents of the box. Now let's fire this thing up and see what we're dealing with. I'm just gonna connect this real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, with the power source connected, let's go ahead and connect the adapter to the lights. Now, Govee does say that you should never turn these on when they're fully reeled up, but I just want to see if they work or not. I am going to turn them off right away. So let's fire this thing up. Whoa. Okay, very bright, actually, brighter than most I've seen. And I'm actually quite impressed with the color profile. The colors really pop. So I guess they really have made a difference. But we'll see once we put them on. Now, I will be installing them all around the inner perimeter of my room, and I will make a separate video on that. My plan is to use diffuser channels, to get a little bit better, a little more of a diffused look. I will hopefully document all the steps and make a separate video, a full guide for anyone that wants to know what the process entails, or just want to follow the steps. With that said, some closing remarks. I am quite impressed with the quality of these lights. The epoxy coating, it looks good. They are on the heavier side of things, which I think is nice, since I don't think there's going to be a problem with sticking these, because the 3M tape is actually quite durable and sticks well in my experience. I've never had anything fall on me yet, so high hopes. That's about it. That's all. You get a good quality product. Cannot forget the long wire. The adapter is a little bulky, but it's fine. It's going to be hidden anyway. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions about the features, or anything about the app. Once I do put them on, I will play around the features a bit, and if you want to know how to connect them or use different presets, I can make a video on that as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and do consider subscribing if you think this was helpful.